Hi Libras, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do your September advice messages. So I'm going to be pulling 2 cards from the Good Tarot to see what Spirit needs to tell you in regards to the type of messages and advice messages that you need to heal, to carry on, to open yourself up to new possibilities, what you need to work towards your goals that you've been holding back on. In general, advice messages. So, okay, let's see. Spirit and Universe, God and Goddess, what messages do you have for the sign of Libra? What advice messages? What does Libra need to know? What do they need to work towards? Libra. What advice messages? Whoop! We have like a bunch of jumpers that kept flying all over. And this happened with Aquarius too. Okay. Message for Libra. Month of September. Message for Libra. That is way too many. You just need 2, Spirit. Okay, let's not go crazy. There's 1. And there's 2. Perfect. All right. They were starting to get a little crazy. We have the 4 of Water and the Messenger of Air. Okay, so Libra, I feel that this month Spirit is asking you to be more communicative towards your higher power. Communicate more with your angels, your archangels, the higher power, the higher source, the higher you. They want you to ascend into another level of spirituality. And by doing so, they want to reach out to you, but they cannot interfere without your consent. They're asking for you to open up, to call upon them, to be open-minded, to let them know what you're going through, your worries, your fears, whether you're feeling discontent or sad or bored with life, or you think a certain way about life, if you have a purpose, what's meant for you, who's coming into your life next, why certain things happen to you, why you were raised a certain way, and why you weren't given the opportunity as others have. So Spirit is asking you to open up your mind, to reach out to Spirit, to communicate, to have a close connection, to look within. Anything, any emotion that has been bubbling up, just like this card, that has been bubbling up inside of you, that you haven't been releasing, that you've been keeping there because you feel like it is safe to do so. Spirit is asking you to open up, to release, to surrender, to communicate, so that they can help you. They can lead the way, help you heal, help you transform, help you realize what you were put on this earth to do, and not always wondering what, who, when, why, and where. I am going to read the Messenger of Air for you. That's the one that is calling out for me to read. Okay. Opinions informed by experience, adherence to dogma, allegiance to a way of thinking or acting, a learned response, subconscious programming, and a swift reactions or responses. I need to broaden my perspective. I am reacting to a situation from my past. I have to think about whether I want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. I can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If I am swift and move quickly, ensuring my actions are for the highest good, positive outcomes are assured. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful message right there. It's about doing things differently. Seeing what does no longer work out for you. The patterns or how you used to, approach certain situations, what you thought about them. And it always, led to some type of form of not being so satisfied or anything like that. So it's asking you to adapt to a whole new way of thinking as well. Okay, so the Four of Water. Let's see here. Dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whatever plans turn out not to have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. All you got to do is reach out to the divine, and they will be there to help you. Okay? I love this. Love, love, love. Okay, now I'm going to pull a card from the Spirit Song Tarot. What advice message do you have for Libra for September? The Hermit. Contemplation and wisdom. You had plenty of time to sit back, relax, be by yourself on your own, be a loner, to see everything that's been going around, on around you, taking in everything that you've learned. And then when you're ready to go out there and be confident enough to try something different, think differently, you have the wisdom now to change your thoughts. You'll have the wisdom to change it in the way that you would understand and to preach it. And thinking, always thinking like my Libras do. You always want a balance in everything. This is it right here. Balancing the wisdom, balancing everything that you've learned, taking it with you and turning it into something new, something better. Going out there and sharing your wisdom to others who need it. You can be the light for others who also need it when they go through their dark night of the soul. Okay, let's see. You can also be the messenger of air. Since the messenger of air here with the Hermit, like I said, be the messenger. Take your wisdom and speak to those who also need to hear it. You did not go through the Four of Water just because. There was a purpose. Maybe you're meant to lead. Maybe you're meant to be a light worker and you don't even know. To be a messenger of some sort of importance. That's pretty dope. Okay, now let's take a card from the Work Your Light. What advice messages do you have for Libra for September? Do they need to know? Libra. Ooh, we have Break the Chain. ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future. Ooh, interesting. Let's see. Break the chain. Have a feeling this is going to be a good one. Okay. You are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. Wow, that's deep. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often they are not even ours to begin with, but we do not know in another way of being, so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Energy is freed up. You are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want it to be. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. Wow. What old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go? Seek assistance from your support team, tribe, friends, healer, coach, etc. to begin freeing yourself from it now. Break the chain. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Angel Dreams. Message do you have for Libra for September? What information can they take with them? What messages do you have for them? Thank you. That was pretty fast. Pretty fast. Let's see. Ooh, we have astral travel and spring. Vital force information, dream time, soul travel. And then awakening, projects, and renewal. There's that renewal. Let's start with spring. There it is. I open it and it's right there. Alright, so I'm just going to have this down here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. Spring heralds new projects and renewal. Your physical, mental, and spiritual bodies are awakening, quickening, and opening to a new vitality. Implement an exercise regimen and take simple steps to stretch and move every day. The spring card also indicates that all the goals and new projects that you have planted are taking root. Continue to tend to these seedlings ideas so that they may fully blossom. Additional meanings to this card is you will be heading in a new direction, which ushers in a rebirth or fresh start. Rekindle a relationship. Awaken your maiden/warrior aspect. Try responding to situations with delight and grace. Cultivate these qualities within yourself so they may become fully realized. Ooh. That's amazing. It's like becoming a whole new you, if you allow it. Awakening and renewal. Okay, so astral travel. Okay, right here. Vital force, information, dream time, and soul travel. This card is telling you that it is time to expand your horizons. Perhaps you need to travel to experience a foreign culture or learn a new subject. Possibly you need to widen your circle of friends. This card also lets you know that you're receiving vital information from your well-being. Astral or soul traveling, an out-of-body experience in which your astral body travels to another place or dimension. Dimension occurs when you are between the asleep and the awake state of being. Your astral body or dream body is filled with sparkles like 1,000 tiny stars and universes. Additional meanings. It is time to feel your greater sense of purpose and focus on the bigger picture. Just like the messenger of air. Okay. And then we have your astral body needs to charge. Go outside and stand beneath the stars and the beautiful moon, allowing yourself to absorb this cosmic energy. You need a break or a vacation. If you cannot travel right now, choose a place you would like to visit and pick up some books to study that location and culture. You've been gaining knowledge through out-of-body experiences. Ooh. Call in protection and release your fears about astral traveling. Ooh, pretty interesting. A positive change is coming. There it is again about change. Use dream time to accomplish a specific goal. Dream time to accomplish a specific goal. So I know, because we have the Hermit here, you guys have been spending a lot of time. Some of you have been, you know, doing the inner work, you know, like doing your, your yoga, doing your meditation, going within, having some time, you know, being in hermit mode. And through that, through meditation, through insights, you're gaining wisdom and knowledge. It's kind of like the astral travel card, you know. The information. Reaching a whole another level of existence. It's like a rebirth, awakening of yourself. Looking at your life from the inside out and reconstructing it. I like it. I really do. Okay, so we will end it with the Love and Light Oracle cards. Angels and Archangels, what words of love and light do you have for Libra for the month of September? We have use loving strength and discernment. Use loving strength and discernment. I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ's servant. Galatians 1:10. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Although you're a kind and generous person, you also need to practice having healthy boundaries. The key here is love. Wisdom is knowing instinctively when saying no or yes is the loving choice. In life, we often feel torn between doing what others want us to do and doing what we know is right for us. We all have the ability to be discerning, but it takes great strength to deploy this skill, especially when others are pressuring us. Perhaps in childhood, we experienced peer pressure that sent us in an undesirable direction. For these experiences, we can learn to make better choices in the future. Okay, and then it says, praying for loving discernment is a good start. When we allow the wisdom of God to enter our hearts, we find the inner strength to use discernment for the highest good of all. We also find it easier to create and maintain healthy boundaries. I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I will not be Christ's servant. Galatians 1-10. 1:10, I'm sorry. Okay. So Libra, I hope this gave you some, good advice and insight of what you need to work towards. And if you have, hallelujah, good for you. Keep on doing it. But for those who needed to hear this, I hope it helped you out in every way, shape, and form. or maybe even a little bit. At least I can touch a few souls out there. So with that being said, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Bye.